Okay, today's project, now that things are finally getting to where I can get back in the swing of things here again, we're going to work on my 1940, pretty sure it's a 1940, Allis Chalmers B. I got it last fall, and got to get it tuned up so we can do some mowing with it. It's got a Woods belly mower under it. The belt was all completely shot, so I didn't get to use it any last year, but it needs a tune-up too, so I got aftermarket seat on it. It's mostly original. It's got factory hydraulics. That's the pump down there. I'm gonna change out the tall exhaust for the short exhaust. I think that'll work better for a mowing tractor. But why don't we see if we can get something done here. I'm gonna start with cap, and I think I got a rotor. Let me think here. Yeah, we got a rotor too. So we'll start with that. I don't know if it's going to need points, so we'll see. This cap don't look too bad on the inside, but we'll put on a new one. We'll probably save this one just in case it's any good. Put that off to the side for now. The rotor don't look too bad. It's a little bit stuck. There we go. That don't look too bad. Looks like we got the right one. But we'll save the old pieces just in case they're any good. Take the dust cover off. Maybe. There we go. Points don't look too bad. Might try and just run with the ones we got for now. Put a little bit of grease on the distributor shaft there. That's probably great plenty. It'll come around. So we'll go with that for now. Gap looks acceptable, I think. Let's see, what's there? Oh yeah, okay. The notch goes there. And get the new rotor put on there, I think. Yeah, that should be right. And then, let's see, the notch goes there, or should go there. There we go. If nothing else, it's going to look nicer with a fresh cap on it. And then, we'll change the spark plug wires one at a time. I should let's see. I'm going to throw a little grease on the wires. It should help. There. And that one went there, so it should go there. If not, we'll check the video and see where we were at. That should be right. Yeah, I guess I don't remember. Some old tractors have the firing order on them. That might be what's right there. I don't know. No, I think that's a casting number. Okay, well, anyways. We'll get, that one should be the next one. Yeah, goes that way. That one's a little crusty, rusty. That one's a little crusty, rusty though. Oh, let's use my knife. That would be better. Let's shine that up just a little bit. This one might not have been firing too great. I probably should get a set of wires for this too, but we'll start out with what we got for starters. There, that's a better spot to stand. We'll just start with this. It's got a dead battery right now, so won't try and start it today, but I'll have to take that out and see if I can charge it up. There, I think that looks a little better. If it wasn't firing very good, maybe it'll fire a little better now. It ran fairly rough last fall, the little bit that I did run it. A little extra grease on that one. And then I don't know, 1, 2, 4, 3. I'll have to double check the firing order, see if that's right. For this engine anyways, that one looks alright. Just that one that's a little rusty crusty for some reason. I'm sure it's old. We'll have to, there, coil wire. There, and pull the coil out of the coil wire out of the coil, if it'll come decent. That looks okay. Definitely has a newer coil on it. So there is that. We'll try that out when we get the battery charged up. And let's see. I got some new spark plugs too. Some Autolite 295s. Which is what's in here. Let's see. That wire. That don't look too bad there. Let's see if I got a wrench that'll fit that. Might be able to just use a regular wrench on that. 11/16, 3/4. I'm going to go grab a wrench. So I'll bring you back in a couple here. Okay, we're back. I got a 13/16 here. That should be the right size. Take a look at plug number 1 here. Don't look horrible. You see that? There. Framing. It don't look horrible. It's black, plenty black. So that's plug number 1. Let's see. I think that's the right way that goes. Autolite 295s. This one's the same, it's just silver steel instead of black for some reason. Gap looks pretty close on them, so I think we'll roll with that for now. Let's see. Does this have the crush washer on it? Yeah, it does. Yeah. So we'll stick that one in. There. We'll put a little bit of a little dab of grease in there, as much as we got anyways. There. Pull number 2 off. That end of the wire looks okay. Again, black looks a little wet. Not horrible though. Yeah. These are the copper core spark plugs. If somebody was just grabbing spark plugs wherever, they might these other ones could be resistor plugs. They don't work as well on these old tractors. Oh, there's a silver one. Huh. Black one and a silver one. Okay. The 1606, it says on the plug body. 295. This one's a 2103. Maybe you can see that. I doubt it. There's a little number stamped in there. It might just be manufacturing or something. Plug gap looks maybe a little tight on this one. I don't know. Not being real accurate with it, but that looks a little closer to being the same. So we'll put that one in. A little bit of dielectric grease, or whatever this is, on there. Stick that one on. Number 3. There we go. The wire looks okay. Not too shabby. Yeah, again, it looks dark. Looks a little wet. Not bad. There's another black-bodied one. Okay, the black-bodied ones don't have a number stamped into the into it. Interesting. The auto light is spelled different too. I don't know if it's just, I don't know if this one's older, newer, whatever. We're gonna run with it for now at least. Plug gap looks pretty close for now at least. There. Let's see if we got any grease left here. Yeah. Maybe just enough for this one. That's the end of that grease. I think I'm gonna go see if I can find a tube in my shop. So I'll bring you back in a couple here. Okay, I found a little more grease. And I grabbed a set of feeler gauges just to see where we're at with the point gap. There's 0.35. That's pretty common gap. Put the crush washer on. Let's see if 0.35. That just barely goes in there. What do we got on some of these old ones? Just been trying to eyeball it, make sure they're close. That's a little less. They don't quite go in there, 0.35. Let's see. 0.60. 0.17, 19, 21, 22. Oh, it's not. There. Right now. 22, 23, 24. 25, 26, 28 is about where that one is. I think we'll leave them where they are though. I think they're close enough. Close enough till we decide we need to work on it more. That one's not too bad. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one that had the rusty end on the plug wire. Well, it looks like it was firing. It was black, a little bit wet, like all of them. It wouldn't surprise me if this thing needs a set of rings. I'm sure somebody just kind of threw it all together to get it to the sail. Looks like you can see pretty good yet. Starting to get a little dark here now. There we go. No, that doesn't fit. You gotta... With this fitting in the way, it makes it a little tougher to get the spark plug tight like I'd like. Let's see. There we go. Come on now. You got a little dab of grease there. There. I'll put that in there. So, let's see. I think the muffler should come off. And I think the next step, come on. There. Yay! Let's drop everything on the ground. Where did that go? Oh, for crying out loud. For crying out loud. There it is. Let's put that back on. There. I want to pull the valve cover. Here and check the lash. It's always a good thing to do on a new acquisition. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try and get you a little better shot of what I'm doing here. So, gotta take, let's see, maybe just sometimes it's hard to get the shot where I want it. Don't always have as many choice locations to pick from. Might change a couple things here in a second. There. There, I think she's coming loose now. There. Oh. Hopefully we can do this without ruining the gasket. Come on. Why are you being so stubborn? There. There we go. Let's put this. Let's put that back there for now. Okay. I'm going to get my adjuster tool, so I'll bring you back here in a minute again. Okay. We'll do a little more here before it gets too dark. Looks nice and oily in here anyways. Let's see. That's number 1. I'll wait till the rotors. There. About. That should be. Yeah, that's about right for number 1. So let's see here. Let's see about what we got to start with. I would think. Let's see. 7, 12, 16. Let's see how that fits. 16 fits pretty good. It's a little tighter on there. Since I got the book with, I'm going to double check what the measurement should be. So just hold on a second. Okay. Just for the sake of checking, Says firing order is 1243, which is the way it is on the cap there. Whoa. There. 1, 2, 4, 3. So I got that part of it right at least. And it says valve tappet gap should be 10.010 or 10 thousandths hot. So since we're checking it cold, I usually like to give it at least a couple thousandths extra. $16 doesn't seem too bad. So that one might be a little loose. So I think, I don't know. Maybe we'll, what's the next size? Maybe we'll bring them down to 15. That's, yeah, on the exhaust there, 15 still has some drag. But it's a little loose on the intake, so I think we'll take my special tool here. Come on. There we go. Let's put that down. Holy moly. There. Goodness. That seemed a little bit tight. There, that seems pretty good. So, let's see. Now we'll roll it over. Take the cap off for a second. Again. We'll roll the engine over till it's facing number 2. That should be about right. I got that one seems a wee bit loose. Oh, you can't see. Come on. Framing. So that one seems way loose. That one, if anything, is a little tight. Oh my goodness. So there we go. There. That seems pretty decent, I think. Yeah, a little bit of drag there. Yeah, this one is still, I still got gap there. Let's see, where. Come on. Jeepers creepers, these things are tight. There. Holy crap. Still a little loose. Hold on to it. Little adjustments. And check. I think that should be pretty close. Yeah. Now when I got the feeler gauge in there, it doesn't move anymore. That's a lot better. Oh, for crying out loud. For crying out loud. I gotta drop everything in the snow. Let's just put that there for now. Okay. Now we gotta point it at the next one. There. That's about yeah, that's about right. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Gotta be over here on number 4. So let's see. No, you can't see what I'm doing here. There we are. It's getting dark here, so we'll have to quit here in the near future. But, oh, that one's tight. That one's not terrible. Come on. Beavers. Let's try that. Let's try that so you can see. That's too loose. A little more. That's pretty good. It's a hell of a lot better than it was. Let's see. That one's kind of tight. Vapors. Let's try that. Let's go a little tighter. That feels a lot better. It feels better. So that one feels a little too loose now. I think that's a wee bit better. So I think that's about enough for a video for today. It's starting to get dark. I'm going to do the last one, and then I'll button it back up, and next time we'll look at the carburetor, as I'm sure it's a little gummed up. And then we'll have to figure this out, because that's hitting the shutoff is hitting this thing, so you can't get it all the way open. That ain't gonna work. We'll have to I'll have to see what I can do with that. That's not gonna be any good. And we'll get the battery charged up, and yeah, I'll take that home, get it charged up, and next time we'll see if we can't get her to at least fire for you. So, alright, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.